Hi, my name is Cynthia Wakio, the Communication and Events Manager at Corporate Staffing Services, and today we're going to be looking at the job description and why it's important for you to have an effective job description when you're hiring. I am joined by one of the recruiters, Maureen, and she's going to be digging more into the topic and give you tips on how you can ensure that you have a working job description. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So when you're coming up with a job description and you're looking to hire for a certain role, what are the factors to consider?
First of all, like we were discussing earlier,
Yeah.
a job description is like a food recipe. You have it wrong, you have the wrong meal. So like now you have it wrong on the JD, you have the wrong candidates.
Yes.
So the things that you should consider is like the competency. First and foremost, before even competency, you have to ask yourself, do we have a gap in the organization? Do we really need, is there a need for this position?
Yeah.
Have you identified the purpose? What sort of achievement or key factors is this person bringing on board once they come into the organization? So it's from there that now you're able to know the competence you need, the type of skills you need from this person, like what responsibilities will they be doing in the organization, the reporting lines, who are they reporting to, what are the reports they'll be generating during their time of work in your organization. So those are things that you should factor in when creating a job description.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, generally what problem they're coming to solve in the organization.
Yeah.
So when you're coming up with a JD, what do you think happens? What are the mistakes that are done when coming up with a job description?
Wow, there are a lot of mistakes people come up with when creating a job description.
Yeah.
And you'd find like you lack to get the basics about the job. First of all, some people put on the wrong titles.
Yes.
Let's say you want to hire an accountant. In Durate, you need an administrator and an accountant. You know, those are two roles in one. So you need like to come up with the right topic.
Yeah.
Or maybe you need someone to run errands, let's say like an office administrator,
Yes.
but you put it as customer service. You realize customer service involves sales too. And an office admin does not do sales. They oversee the general office. So coming up with the right topic or the right title for the job, it's very, very, very important. Another mistake people do is like not getting the right responsibilities. You go on Google, search for what can an accountant do. You come and put all that you found on Google, you copy paste on your JD. Accounting has different ways where you can find one is accounts payable and one is accounts receivable. Maybe you need an accounts payable or maybe you need an accounts receivable. You go and put it all there. You've got it wrong, you'll get the wrong person.
Yes.
Then you don't, another mistake is that some people don't put in the right keywords. Like you need to put in the right keywords. Must you have a degree for you to get the right applicant? Must you have, if it's HR, do you need to have a practicing license for you to qualify for this job? Just not that you have a HR degree and I'll employ you. Or what are the things I need to know that you've done in your role? What are the achievements that you've had in your ways of work? Another thing is not putting in the salary. And you see most of that is what turns people away from the job. They're like, we need to know how much it's paying, because there's no way someone might leave their 100,000 job to come and later realize you're offering them 40,000. Why would I downscale in this economy? Another thing that some people do, and now that we're in a scamming generation, you know, like Gmail is more personalized. And I'd urge most people who want to recruit to now come up with official domains that probably they're like office domains or company domains, whereby someone can look at this email and know that this is a genuine email. Sending a CV to Gmail is so dangerous. How am I sure you're recruiting? How am I sure you're existing? When I look you up on the internet, can I find you? So such like things are the mistakes that people do. But here at Corporate Staffing, we get to like help employers come up with the right job descriptions, because you can find that those who send their job descriptions, we go through it, we find like, this salary scale will not work, this title may not work, the responsibilities are not
Much in the industry, yeah.
Or maybe you need someone who is more competent, but you've put 3 years of experience. There's no way you'll find someone with 3 years of experience with the responsibilities that you stated, which requires probably someone with 10 years of experience.
Yeah.
So we get to advise the recruiters, we get to advise the employers on the JD, or at times we come up with one that we're able to share with them. They approve, then we do the posting and we recruit for them, and they get a great fit.
Because of the industry experience also, and being in existence for that long, you know what different industries are asking for, what to look out for. And I think the point you also said, if you don't get it right on analyzing the job and why you need the job for the organization, then you get it wrong when you're crafting a job description and when you're putting it out there also. So why is it important for you to have an effective JD when hiring?
It's quite important to have an effective JD when hiring because it attracts the right pool of candidates. Keeping in mind, you have gotten it right when you're listing the responsibilities, the right job title, the right salary scale. So you'll get the correct and the right applicants for the role. Because there's no way someone who has 3 years of experience will come apply for a job that you've clearly indicated 10 years of experience. So getting it right on the factors of responsibilities, salary scale, and experience is very important. Then the second one, I'd say it saves your time when you're doing the shortlisting process. So during shortlisting process, many applications come in, many CVs come in. So when you're searching through the CVs, you're able to identify the keywords that you needed, especially under the experience and the responsibilities that you had listed on your JD. So it's easier for you to get the right candidate. Let's say this person needs to have a license. For practicing HR, it's in their CV. You're able to point it out. That's a right candidate. You need someone who has CPA-K. That's the right candidate, because you see, already you stated the keywords out there when you are preparing your JD. So it even makes the interview process much easier and less costly, because there's no way you're going to like repeating your interviews day in, day out, because you got the whole JD preparation all right. It was well packaged and well put together. Then as an organization, it enhances your brand. It makes you stand out there, because you see, like, this is a generation, especially Generation Z, where like you get one thing wrong and your brand is dragged in the mud. So you see, like when you get everything right, people are like, wow, this employer knows what they're looking for. They know what is needed during this job. Just like I'd given an example earlier, you need an office admin, but you write there office admin and accountant. This person is doing 2 roles in one. So getting it right, you look like a good employer. You stand out there as a brand. You have a good working environment, because everyone wants to have a good working environment. So for me, I'd encourage anyone who doesn't know like how to come up with a good JD. Here at Corporate Staffing, we help you get and prepare a great JD for your organization. Which
so that's you actually get it right.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us in this discussion. As you've heard from our recruiter, we are here to help in case you need any kind of employee documentation, from job descriptions to employee contracts. We are here to help. All you need to do is click on the link below and find out more about our HR consultancy services. And once you find that we are the right fit for you, please click on the link, reach out to us, and our HR consultant will reach out to you to guide you throughout the service you need. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.